Suleiman Jensen, and I'm here to talk about immigration. About millions of residents in America are searching for that dream. Franklin Eleanor Roosevelt once said, remember, remember always, that all of us, and you and I especially, are descended from immigrants and revolutionists. Many of us forgot where we came from and who we really are. I'm going to give you guys this handout. In the process of becoming a legal resident in the United States, you guys can take a look at it while I'm talking. The outcome of a new and reformed immigration laws is a positive one as long as we can find the right balance between the security concerns and the economic needs of the country. The popular vote among the majority of Americans is to have a legalized process where immigrants follow a series of steps to become officially legal. However, I wonder how many of us questions the fairness of that process. It's kind of hard to obtain that citizenship. When we look closely at the advantage of immigration in our country, we can see the benefits of a system that promotes the integration of these individuals. However, we need to look closely at the fastidious process. It is important to understand and relate the opportunities of the economic contributions made by immigrants and how immigration gives us highly skilled students that benefit and improve our country. Now I really want you to think yourself as an immigrant, just for a few minutes. If you take a look at that paper over there that I gave you before the handout, it's like the steps for the process on how to become a legal citizen here in the United States. By looking at that process, you can tell it's a very long process and very complicated one and confusing. The first step you need to take in order to obtain an immigrant visa is find a sponsor. This could be a close relative like your mother, a child to a parent, it could be a spouse. You can also obtain this by an employer that's going to hire you. This visa can take between an immediate approval if you're one of those relatives or you have a sponsorship, or up to 20 years if you don't have the means of a family member or somebody that's going to help you on that sense. 5 years after obtaining that visa, then you are eligible for legal permanent residence. You must first apply to change your status, and that's with $1,000 that goes with that application. After that, Homeland Security verifies that there are no medical, financial, or criminal records against you. They also verify if you have any prior immigration violations, which happens very often in most cases. Most people need attorneys to help them navigate through the complex process, and that's going to take more time and more money. And doing all this process is not an easy task. Family-based immigration system produce many, many broken families, separated across borders and unsure if and when they would see each other again. Sadly, when we wait for the visa that can be decades long, it's simply faster to just cross the border as an illegal immigrant. Historically, immigrants come to America not for a handout, but for a better opportunity, in search of the dream, the American dream. And we ask, what are the economic contributions made by the immigrants? How do we benefit from this? We need to look closely at the reasons why they leave. The general cause of migrations are poverty, unemployment, economic stagnation of our population, and also crime. Those reasons make them attractive to come to our country, and they look for low-wage jobs. These jobs play an important part in their social economy. These immigrants provide crucial and necessary services to the United States, and therefore, they should be welcome to come here. They don't tend to displace American workers. Immigrant men ages 18 to 64 are more likely to work than the native-born Americans. The rate is even higher if they're an illegal immigrant. They are a good thing, and we should welcome them here. They are keeping the cost of the employers down. Because of the lowest wages, the businesses save money, which in return is not passing it as a higher cost to the customers. Employers also have more money either to pay higher wages to more educated workers, or return the higher profits, creating a higher capital for the country. As an American consumer, we can see how we benefit from the hard labor of these individuals. All immigrants pay taxes whether they're legal or illegal. They pay taxes in the form of property tax, state tax, local tax, income tax, and sales tax. Due to welfare reform, illegal immigrants are not to use any benefits that we provide in here. And the illegal immigrants are not supposed to use any of them either. Our government needs to work closely to reform the immigration status, to make an easier process for those immigrants that want to come and be productive. We need to understand that their presence benefits us from a low level to a higher level. I certainly don't want to go pick up strawberries or blueberries. Any of you would like to do that? I just want to buy them at a decent price. And thanks to the immigrants, I can do that. Unquestionably, we need to keep in mind the highly skilled immigrants that infuse us with their knowledge to help us be a better country. Like many other settled societies, the United States, before it achieved its independence and afterwards, relied on the flow of newcomers from abroad to occupy the lands. America is, was, and it will be a nation of immigrants. Anything less would be detrimental to our future and a betrayal to our history. Give us, you tired, you poor, you huddled masses yearning to breathe free. These words are engraved on the Statue of Liberty, which is the beacon of hope for all immigrants that enter the United States. Let's find an equitable solution to the problem of immigration. Lyndon Johnson once said, "The land flourished because it was fed from so many sources, because it was nourished by so many cultures and traditions and people."